Today we are playing more Persona 5 Royal. I realize this is probably getting old for a lot of people. I totally get it if you have no interest in the series anymore. I don't really blame you. I'm enjoying playing the game, and even though people aren't really here to watch it, I don't really care. It's not really what it's about. It's more just recording my genuine reaction to the game or whatever. So yeah. Excuse me. I also finally got rid of the screen thing because I realized, what's the point in having it if no one's gonna be showing up? You know, if no one's commenting. So I figure, what's the point? I might as well just read comments on the side thing. So yeah. Okay, where were we? I've been on a little kick with this game recently. Not specifically this one, more specifically just the original Persona 5. Oh, that's cool. But I'm very curious. I'm very curious because I like this game and I want to keep her going, see what's going on. So last time I believe we got to the bit where we're supposed to go to the Madarame. We were targeted by the pupil of the man who is evil, Madarame.
Well then.
Should escort lady on to what? You're a creep. What can I do? Can I do anything right now? What do I need to do? Hold on. First of all, let me. I do this every single time. Me. I need proficiency. That's what I need. Everything else has been leveled up except proficiency. So let's freaking... Let's, do some this. Do I need lockpicks? Calming aroma. What does that do? I don't really need that. I don't know. I never had a problem with security levels because I just naturally go in and, I just naturally go in and I fight every guy I see so I could lower the security level. It might be a problem. It's so weird having the screen. Now that I'm used to like the perspective from the smaller screen by having the thing, it's really, really strange to have the screen much wider now. For context, I'm actually playing this on a... oh, did that level me up? It did! Yes! There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Awesome.
Nice.
I don't know if I was actually supposed to do anything there. What did I get? Oh, I got more proficiency. That's cool. I got a lot of proficiency. That's nice. Awesome. So for context, I'm playing this sitting in a little wheelie chair that is really squeaky. And for some reason now it's not being very loud. There you go. It's a really, really loud chair. And I'm sitting really close. It's a really small TV. It's probably like the size of like it's like bigger than like a PC screen. It's not that small, but it's not that big, you know? It's like right in the middle there. Also, what the frig is going on with the footage in the back? I've always wondered what even is the point of that. It's just so insane looking.
So crowded.
They're going to the out museum.
Someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
It's Yuki.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show
He has
you
like
around.
leather pants and it's
I'd like to
pissing me
speak
off.
more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Okay.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out. Are we really
Meow.
gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame. We should look around. I want to stay. Let's learn about
I guess we
Madarame.
should do a quick pass through at once.
It's weird how
Which way are
hesitant
we
they are
supposed to
about
start?
figuring out what this dude's is, but I guess he is just, to them, he's just some random dude.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
It comes from my thinks and my brains. He just has a completely like bumbling, like inane like response.
Rising one after another in the spring.
Shut up. He's got a really big forehead. Holy crap.
What's important?
Look at that.
Distance oneself.
Look at his portrait. Why do they draw? He doesn't even look like that in the character. Like his model looks nothing like that. They made him look really weird.
A shack.
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think
I really
we
like
could
that
hear the
portrait
word
that they
shack
use for the
coming
art
from
museums
great
and stuff like
artist
that.
Madarame.
The one that's right behind Ridge there. I really like that one. It's really over the top and hyper detailed.
Shack? Something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
Sharp-eyed customer.
So
Whoa,
glad I came on
whoa,
opening
dude.
day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die.
You know,
on us,
it's
all right?
weird. I'm like reflecting on this game right now. It's weird that I got into this game, but I think this is a very easy game for a lot of people to get into because it's very story driven, so you can very easily be sucked into the story. It's not even like, it doesn't even have to be like whether or not the story is bad or not doesn't really play into it. Is because, well, a lot of people don't actually pay attention to a really horrible story. Like if a story is really bad, not too many people really care about it. As long as there's like drama and like things to keep the plot going, then people are going to be intrigued no matter what. I'm trying to think of something that I dropped because I really didn't like the story.
If you'll excuse me.
I stopped watching The Walking Dead. I gave up on The Walking Dead. That show, I was invested for a little bit. I was actually really excited to see where it was going, and then I just got really bored. I was like, oh, this is where it's going. I realized how much I didn't want any part of it. I was like, oh, okay.
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense
She's
this
acting like she's all artsy
strong
fartsy,
frustration
the
from
name
it.
of this episode, but she's not. She's just a friggin', she's just a that's not her personality. She's not like, oh, I sense
Something
anger
wrong?
in this art. That's not her. She doesn't know that. She's just a stupid, bumbling high school. As much as they want to say that that's not her personality, she's definitely the dumb, bubbly high school girl. That's her personality.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online.
He opened that up like he was about to like open up a video. He was like,
Why'd you
check
leave
this out.
without me?
Check this out. Let's
You got it
let's
all
break it
wrong.
down.
We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways...
He's
you
holding
gotta
his
look at
phone
this,
like a little notepad. He's like,
This
hey,
post
check this
might
out.
be about Madarame.
You guys already know that Madarame is a bad
What's it
guy.
say?
This is not new
Master of
information.
Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupils' work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
That rain
Plagiarizing?
reminds me of the rainy days that we have here.
I didn't think
Looks
much
nice.
of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
A dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a
This is for
huge scandal.
real?
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
Ugh.
I mean, he is a
Kitagawa-kun.
pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing?
Whoa, I was talking about something and then I completely zoned
I
out.
wonder if we can ask that
It's
sheriff
weird that I got
earlier
into a
about
game
this.
like this because this game is really
Actually, we just need to talk
specific.
to him in reality.
But I think
And how
it,
are we
it
gonna
really,
go
it,
about
it,
that?
it like jived with me a couple days ago.
Starting with Mementos?
I was thinking about it.
Besides,
I was thinking about
we make
how,
a move out in the open.
this game got a massive boost in popularity because of Smash. Like, if it weren't for Smash, like, this game was already big. This was already a huge game, right? More people would have discovered it, like, over time, but because of Smash immediately putting Joker in the game, they were like, okay, this is automatically a much bigger deal. What do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? What do you mean? Everyone already says.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
I don't like how they're like, oh, this is bizarre. Like, if they hadn't heard about him before, that'd be fine, right? But because of the fact that they took down one of his pupils in Mementos who specifically said something like, just take him down or whatever. They already knew his name, you know? They should have just, that should have been cut out. And what should have happened was that Ann should have just watched it on TV like she mentioned. That's where she should have heard about him in the first place. And then they're like, whoa, he's a famous artist. It shouldn't...
We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
It's not like,
Oh, that's what you meant.
I don't know, it's just weird that the game does that, where they add this extra layer of, well, they already knew about him beforehand. Like, why... They've got like they already got like a basic admission from freaking what's his face. Like, I don't know, it's just weird.
Well then.
This is the Phantom Freak's first target. It's weird seeing Phantom Freak. That's gonna ruin a lot of scenes in it. Oh, MacGyver. I don't really need to watch a movie. I thought I was watching the home program or whatever the frick. What can I do? Status, training, HP. Can I do any cool stuff? Can I do any sick ollies or anything? Sojiro. Alright then. Well, I guess let's go explore the city. What do you mean we have to think about tomorrow? Can we not do anything? Or can we only do things inside LeBlanc? Allergy relief pack. I don't need these. No, I don't need those. I don't think so. 14,000 yen? Wait, what? That might help. Eventually. Is it cut off? I just noticed that the thing is cut off in the corner. That's really weird. Do I really want to pay 14,000 yen for this? Let's just go for it. I don't know. It'll probably come in handy at one point. I dropped a lot of money on that one. I've only worked like 2 days in the entire game, but who cares? I don't know what like practical use that's going to come in besides like giving confidant stuff. Confidant. I guess I could do kindness. But does that help me? Like, I don't know. I get, well, what movie did I rent? Does it give me guts? No. Oh, that just gives me proficiency. I don't need proficiency. I need guts, dude. I need guts.
Nice.
Fine. Does guts, can I do anything that gives, would I rather get proficiency or would I rather get guts? I think I'd rather get, or would I rather get kindness? I think I'd rather get kindness. I'm going to think. Wait, can I just sit on the toilet and like think to myself? I have no idea how far I am from improving my knowledge. I have no idea how far I am from improving my charm. I have no idea how. I have no idea. That was reflective. I have no idea how to improve any of these. That's friggin'. That's pointless. Let's just. I don't know. Oh. We got a Sojiro point. I'm glad he gives us a point every time we decide to clean up. Even though his confidant usually just goes along as the story moves along. So, freaking,
do it for now.
We got some kindness. Not a lot of kindness, but we're gonna get a little bit of kindness. That's all that matters. Because I'm pretty sure you need like... So I've already sort of accepted, this game is a little bit longer now, but I don't think I'll be able to 100% everything on my first go. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to 100% everything. Like, I'm not doing...
Let's get started.
Oh, hey, he actually teaches classes. Or does he? Or is he just standing here? Thanks to your school, I can even talk to you outside of canceling now. Everyone loves him because he's hot or whatever. He's not hot. He's just some weird guy. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. What kind of baggage this guy got? Does he friggin...
So...
Does he have skeletons in his closet? I think I made this joke exactly the same in the last episode. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. This is brand new. I won't know the answer to this. So, P. Bacon Coup. I hate that so much. I hate that freaking name. What do we call the phenomenon where believing in treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Placebo effect. I actually just read the school answers, so I knew that.
That's right.
But I probably could have just guessed that. That was not a hard question. I know about placebo sometimes. I don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo.
Nice go.
Is that a joke? Or was he being real? I don't know. I don't know medical stuff. Maybe nocebo exists. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important to not push yourself too hard. Remember, the mind needs time to rest too, and it's my job with that. So come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. He's a weirdo. He's a little weird. He's friggin' he's a launderer. He's trying to get dirty information. He works for Shido. That would be the best twist. If like he was just trying to get dirt on the students. It's plausible. Man, they're really just trying to hammer in the counseling thing. They're probably gonna send me straight to the counselor's office, right?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Oh, I remember this classic cutscene.
Hey, who are you calling?
This is a great cutscene. I love this scene.
Pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination.
Meow.
You should be calling me Master.
Meow.
Oh, kitty! Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it.
I think this scene was not voice acted in the original. I don't feel like it was. It's just a creature.
What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
They're gonna give me the option. Yes. Meow.
Again!
Look how intent. I always go with button mash, but we're gonna do. Blah.
That's such a funny cry. I want to hear it again. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Keep it down, moron.
The next stop is
People can't hear him. I love it.
Doors
That's
will
great.
open on the left side.
Oh, this
Piss
is our
off
stop.
now.
Well, see you later.
Leave me alone, Bobby Gay. Get away.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. I feel like that definitely. I don't know. I don't remember that being voice acted because I remember.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that.
It's just a I love the response. It's just a creature. That's the best response. It's exactly something I would say. It's perfect. This game knows my every interest.
And then walks to their destination.
Oh my god, freaking get on with it. He lives in a shack. Let's go find the freaking shack. Stop talking about it.
Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Every time I walk by Ryuji, he has a little panic attack. Look at him, he's going. Where am I going? I don't even know. I know.
Hey,
Don't you think we should hurry?
Fine. They're not even gonna let me buy any freaking cookies. Oh, fine. Oh, the Maurama exhibit was wonderful. He really is the best. My only regret is that it was so crowded I couldn't spend more time there. I know. Once they showed it on TV, all the people with just a casual appreciation of art flooded in. I wish I could bring one home to enjoy whenever I want. Maybe I'll ask my husband to buy me one. That's the worst. Oh, they give you a little... I hear you went to see Mr. Madarame's exhibit. May I ask what you thought of it? It was amazing. I can't do this. Whatever, they're just talking about friggin'... I like to walk by the talking people, because friggin' they're important. Oh, young homeless man. I see. Why is everyone friggin' talking about the Madarame exhibit? Friggin'... Friggin', it's not like... Oh, that was abrupt.
Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy.
Olympian makes him sound like he like fought in like the wars and that he was like a million years old or something.
The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy seems doubtful.
This, can I just say, this plot point, this like side bit is probably the like least interesting part of the entire game. Like this game's got some bad moments, but that bit is probably the most it's just the most boring. Every scene he's in, he's just the worst. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there like an asshole and just goes, "Yes, of course." It's the worst.
Won't collapse when I do, will they?
I love that little home.
We'll blow this house down,
It's a sizable friggin' shack, dude. I would love to live in a crazy shack like that. It's got like cool colors and everything.
Sensei is currently...
Sensei is out of the house.
Right out.
Whoa, he friggin' booked it.
Do live here.
You
Just slid open the door. I really like his character. I thought he was gonna be really generic, and I didn't really like how he vibed with the group. Spoilers, I guess, but no one cares. Everyone friggin' knows. If you're playing Royal, you probably played the original.
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
You can piss off. God, he's super tall. He is like gigantic. Of course.
Preposterous. Not only is the play
I love how it's clearly like a really old guy voicing him. Like he's clearly not a high school. Like this person is supposed to be like 17 maybe, 17 even maybe 16. I just like the idea that the 17 or 16 to 17-year-old has a voice like, of course, you are the plague. Like he's got this really deep voice. And he talks like a friggin' studied like scholar.
And raised me into what you see now.
I also really like how skinny he is. It's just his character model. He's tall and he's skinny and he's really weird and he's got this blue mop hair. It's just, he's a really strange character design.
What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
No rumors. It is all good in the hood. I am not a bad guy at all, I swear. He's like trying to convince them. I am not a bad guy. I am not abusing my students. It's not what it looks like. They didn't even say anything about it. He's just like, oh no, I'm not abusing anyone. It's not even that funny. I like the idea of him just blatantly lying to everyone. And being such a bad liar.
That was discourteous of me.
It's like, my favorite joke, no one's ever seen it, no one cares about this movie, but the Lego Movie 2 is awesome. I really like that movie, but one of my favorite bits about that movie is how, so I guess plot twist for anyone who cares.
This was the painting that inspired me to become
Oh, the art looks better. Now that I'm actually seeing it on the screen, maybe they enhanced the image or something, because it looks a million times better than it did before. That's kind of neat. I don't remember it looking that good. I'm missing most of this dialogue, but I don't think I've already heard all this dialogue, so I'm not really too worried about it. So I'm not.
I wish to pursue
Unless they added something new. I heard something that they may have changed something with this scene. I don't know. We'll see.
Seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took
God, he's tall. He is really tall. He's like gigantic. I don't remember him being this tall. Maybe it's just because of the angle. He looks like he's towering over everyone. But I guess I'm tall too. I'm decently tall.
Nice guys, don't they?
Maybe
I really wish one of the main characters in this game was just fat. That's one thing I wish. I wish there was one fat, like, overweight character. And he doesn't even have to be, like, the bumbling idiot. I just wish there was one, like, slightly obese character. But I get how that's hard to sell. Especially since you don't see too many characters like that in, like, anime, or specifically, because it's just not appealing. Which is gross. I hate that.
But why?
What do you mean, but why?
Plagiarism, and then Shaq, huh?
Madarame Shack.
For real though, what the hell's
For real?
going on?
There's friggin' pictures of Shido in the background. I love that. I swear to God, I don't remember if that was in the original game. I have no idea. I feel like it has to be. It's so, like, it's so pushed in there. I love it. If you're a careful little guy, you get to pick out a bunch of details super early. It's so cool.
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
And then other times it sucks.
Why don't we start with castle?
So keep this in mind because friggin' keep this scene in mind because friggin' Morgana's just gonna completely like disobey the rules of the friggin' metaverse in the future. Because they look at them, they have to friggin' come up with this crazy thing. They gotta friggin' figure out what the code word is. There's also 4 of them. I don't think there was 4 from Kamoshida. I don't remember there being 4. I think there was like 1. I don't friggin' know. Building that's related to artists. What would we think of? It's a friggin' art supply store. It's a friggin' museum. There we go.
Beginning navigation. Whoa, really?
I'm a genius, dude. I came up with that on the spot. Oh. It doesn't make me feel good when the only comment on this on the stream is Renzo.
When did you activate the nav?
It's so disappointing. It hurts me. I can feel the physical pain.
We just happened to get it right.
I can feel like the disappointing dad vibes I'm getting right now. That's what I'm feeling. And I hate
Figured
it.
it out once you started walking on 2 legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it?
Shut up. They have way too much of this dialogue that just makes you question more of the game's plot. Like they're just adding more questions that you didn't need answered. Like they're very little things that are very trivial at the end of the day.
Let's go check it out.
How are you doing, Thatch? Did you read my script? You never sent anything to me. That upsets me dearly. This is a good song. I like the second version of this song a lot more though. It's much more somber. I only say that because I friggin' bought the whole soundtrack and I've been listening to all the songs recently. And you notice a lot of motifs and cool music themes and stuff like that and you're like, wow. Friggin' and like the names of the songs and like they're like the instruments they use, it's friggin' genius.
People already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
That's fine.
It ain't related to plagiarism.
I'm just doing it. I'm just putting out one right now because I didn't have much else to do tonight. I was just like, all right. I don't want to advance on the script until to add to it, so I don't want to go ahead and make it worse. I don't want to change things. We also got to edit that episode 15 script. I can't say too much because I'm live right now. Not like it matters. No one's watching, but a museum of must for. I'm like actually missing a lot of the dialogue, but I guess it's fine because I've already freaking I already played the game. I already know what the dialogue is. There are probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
What are you talking about?
That has nothing to do with this.
It's very distant from whatever point that I missed because the game friggin' I zoned out and I didn't realize that there's something like yes. Well then it's time we begin our infiltration. If you went outside into the parking lot and you saw this exact image of just like 4 hooligans running around in a circle at rapid speed, that would make my dang old day, wouldn't it? Oh, I have Smash for the 3DS too. I want to talk about that because I own that game, and I had never gotten it to work because of a stupid online error, and I never knew like the password, so I reset my 3DS, and I finally played the game, and I hated it. I hated it so much. I hated playing. Now that I'm so used to the movement of friggin' Ultimate, I was in Bizarro World. I was like, what the frig is this game? It's not even like horrible, it's just that I'm so used to the way the Ultimate plays that I can't even like go, I can't even like get used to it. It was so bizarre. I played it for a bit and I was like, oh god. It was so strange, but that was just because of that was definitely just because that was a 3DS thing that had nothing to do with the fact that I'm sure Smash 4 or Smash for Wii U, whatever frick it's called, I'm sure that one actually controls quite nice. I've only played it once, actually. No, it's a pretty dang good 3DS game. Well, I don't know, I hated it. I couldn't stand playing it. It was like a cringe in my fingers. I don't know. Maybe I've just been away from Ultimate for I miss Ultimate. But I may see it soon, actually. Good news for me. Animal brush. What the frig is an animal brush? Can I also just say, I really like this location of a museum. It's just a fun location now. It's just a dang old good area to start in. Not start in. Frick you, Smash the US. Controls. I don't think it's that I'm horrible at it. I just think I'm not used to, because I had a learning curve to get over with. Because think about it like this: I played Smash for the friggin'. I only played Smash Brawl. I only played Brawl, which is like people hate Brawl.
Hey.
Yeah, I only played Brawl, and then I jumped, and then I played, I guess I played 1 second of, like, I don't remember how Smash 4 played, and then I jumped straight to Ultimate, so I guess it was weird just going to that middle ground. It's definitely, it's like 1% slower. Yeah, it's like 1% slower than Ultimate, like, I don't know. Maybe if I had the two, could compare them directly, I wouldn't know. But maybe I hate Ultimate. Maybe I go back to Ultimate and I just hate it. Maybe I'm just too picky. But I feel like that's not the case because I love the way Ultimate controls it. It feels like butter. It feels like smooth butter. Look at all these dang old Persona 4 references. I'm kidding. That's not what it is. I wouldn't even know. I've never played Persona 4. I don't care either. It's obviously his students. They're dumbasses. They're like, I wonder who it is. What is the symbolism behind this? Like, it's obviously friggin' his, look, it even looks like Yuki, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, dude, it's the friggin' Persona 4 protagonist, Jensen Jaeger. What the frig is his name? Jensen Jaeger. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, this doesn't make
Oh,
any
shut up,
sense.
you wench. Alright, let me read these comments.
For having a variety of art styles.
Sup dude joined
But all the
and
portraits
said
on
cool.
display here look the same.
Thanks, sup dude.
This is way
That's the
different from
best,
what was
like,
at
first comment I ever got. Joy-Cons are basically just 2 halves of 3DS. The controls are pretty close. That's fair. 3D, friggin', does 3DS have rumble? I don't think I've ever noticed that. I love the Joy-Cons rumble, and I know people say that it doesn't matter, that rumble doesn't feel different, but I'm gonna friggin' argue, because I think HD rumble feels dang good. I really like HD rumble. I'm glad that the Switch has that dang old HD rumble, my guy. I really like that. I really like the Pro controllers rumble. I miss it. I really miss it. I want to play the Switch again so bad. Also, why are we green? Can I just point out I have like a green hue? I didn't even... Look, it's that friggin' simp.
Hey, look!
It's the Simpo. Enter the Simpo-verse. I can feel it. There he is. It's Yusk. And for some reason, he's exactly the same as, like, he's more detailed than all the other drawings. Because they need to recognize that it's him. I'm used to playing on the GameCube controller, so I don't care about the friggin' Rumble. I'm just saying I like Rumble. It doesn't matter. Friggin' I guess I've only played Smash on the GameCube controller like once. Madarame's pupils. I don't even want to be sassy. I just want to say the answer because all these guys are being stupid and I just want to be like, use your freaking brains for once, guys. I know you guys all have like children brains, but I'm like the smartest 17-year-old kid you're ever gonna meet. I know everything. I'm your fearsome leader.
Let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
I didn't care. Fake Smash fan, you're canceled. Oh!
I can feel it.
It'll happen one day. Friggin', why are they highlighted, but I'm not? Wait, that's really... Oh, I am. Wait, what? Are the clothes not highlighted? I'm sorry, this is a very specific detail that I'm just pointing out. These guys are, like, very faint. Oh, it's a detail thing. The closer you get to them, the more they're highlighted. But what about me? Some parts of me are highlighted. My gloves are sometimes highlighted when I'm moving and stuff. That's really weird. I just wanted to nerd out about that because I like pointing out little details that I cannot exaggerate, no less. I am a fake Smash fan. When I friggin' tell people, I don't want to tell people that I started off with Brawl because Brawl is like, everyone hates Brawl. I liked Brawl because it was my childhood game. I'm sure if I was like thinking, I'm sure if I was thinking of this from like a critical standpoint, it probably doesn't hold up too hot. But I freaking loved it as a kid. I was like, this is the greatest game of all time. But looking back, it probably ain't too hot though.
Oh yeah.
Is there a little Madarame video going on right here? Oh, get over it, you freaking baby. I'm more pissed off than usual. I'm in an aggressive mood right now. I don't want to hear these weirdos talk about things that I don't care about. Zipa, school, skippy-da-dee-da-dee. I have 5 lockpicks, dude. Friggin' bring it on. I got him. Smash is good. Why are you in me, Ryuji? Get away from me. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? This is all mine now, right? Oh. Did I just give him a weapon? I didn't even pay attention to what I got just now. I just forgot about it, and then he said, ooh, this is my size. And I was like, alright, here, you can take it, I guess. Straw doll.
I have something.
Ruh-roh. What does this do? Nothing? Alright, let's go this way then. Skapa. Skippy-da-bee, skow. Tapa. Skap. Ti-pa-boo. Skip. Ah. Skapa-ti-pa-bee.
Look at this.
Played Smash 3DS for 4 years, so I got pretty good dang good at the controls. I quite like them. Then I remember playing on the Wii U once and hating it. Yeah, it's definitely a control thing. I feel like that's just the case with anything. If you're used to something and then you switch to something else, it's gonna be a little appalling, I think. That was the case for
Hey.
I'm trying to think of a good example. I don't really know.
Damn it. What a phony.
It was kind of weird switching to the 3DS. It wasn't that weird because I was sort of already used to. I played the Switch handheld quite a bit, so I was already kind of used to it. Freaking, I don't know. It was kind of weird going back to like the Xbox 360 after a while, after playing the PS4. I'm very used to the PS. It's weird. Actually, that's not playing. Going back to the PS3 controller or something like that is really strange. Or no, what am I talking about? I never had a PS3. Going back to like the PS2, PS1 controller after using the PS4 controller is kind of weird. It's just a weird like step. It's just a weird like step down. I actually prefer that design a little bit more, but I do like the PS4 controller. I just Stop. I hate Japanese people. Friggin' that sounds really weird out of context. I want someone to upload that clip of me just saying I hate Japanese people. Okay, I don't want people to upload that clip, but I'm just saying that would be a bizarre situation. Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, you two.
Yeah, I concur about the control thing. Like, I can't play Brawl with a Wii controller. It makes my insides crawl. Whenever we play Brawl, we play with the GameCube controllers. I remember I was the opposite. I loved the Wii controller as a kid. And I tried, because I owned a GameCube controller and you could plug it into the Wii. And then I did it. And it makes sense because you grew up playing it like that. Because I believe you said you and your brother used to play Melee all the time. Which makes sense. You would be more used to those controls. But like I grew up with the GameCube controller second. Like I bought a Wii. I had a Wii, and then I bought a GameCube controller later because I wanted to play GameCube games on the Wii. Once I figured that out, I was like, oh hell yeah, this is happening. Nothing ended up happening. I bought like, I'm pretty sure the only two GameCube games I had was like Mario Strikers or something. Mario Strikers and then like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Those are the only GameCube games I actually owned. Reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owed your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to... I don't even want to say their names. According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. What do you mean? Is something wrong? What do you mean? Something wrong? He just said exactly... If I said something wrong, do you think he would have said, what do you mean? Is this like a freaking game? Mario Strikers is the bomb. I own both the Mario Strikers game. I played the Mario Strikers game on GameCube and I own the Wii one, and I remember liking them quite a lot. That's a game that I'd be happy if they brought back. I don't think anyone in the world gives a rat's ass about Mario Strikers, but that was fun. They were gonna make another one, and it was just gonna be weird, like wrestling. I would've liked that. It's a weird side series. Can you ask Yusuke on? KK, got it. I guess we can talk more or some more about this. That. Okay, let's move you. Hey. Hey, another box came for you. Yes, I got my aroma medicine, my omnivitamin. Oh man. Wait, did I spend... Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. I spent 14,000 yen on like nothing. Let me go back and actually see what the frick I got, because this is dumb. If I really spent that much money, where the frick is it? I don't even see it. Is it... What did I just get? Was it rancid gravy? Wait. It doesn't look like it's any of these things. It wasn't any of those dang old things. I'm a masquerade. I don't friggin' know. Persona? I don't want Hugh Poe. Give me Arsene. He's level 1. What the frick am I doing now? Can I do this? No, fine. Oh my god. Can I do anything? Can I watch a movie?
Let's go to bed.
No, don't tell me to go to sleep.
Let's go to bed.
No. You're mean. Let me do things. No. You're supposed to let me do things, you goddamn cat. You're supposed to give me more freedom at night, which is what everyone said. Morgana, fun to give you freedom at night. You're not letting me do anything. I want to go downstairs and talk to my dad, and you're like, oh, no. And frick you. I'm going to bed then. Not because I want to, but because I have to. You slave owner. I hate this. That was pure rage trade that just came out of my heart. Well, people want it back. Do they? Rocket Royale is canceled. Okay, you guys heard it here on the Persona 5 Royal stream. That has just canceled Rocket Royale. Yeah, Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs? Probably.
I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it.
Pisses me off, dude. Just pisses me off. Pisses me off. Makes me sick. Take him down. Oh yeah, dude.
By the way, seriously.
Ooh, second doubts. Trouble in paradise, no less. Ooh, that's not what that means. What am I talking about? What the frick? Am I still streaming? Of course I am. I got the option to block Thatcher. I probably could have done that. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about the thing. Oh, Scott the Waz just uploaded an episode of Wii Accessories. Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that later. I have to watch that later. He's the best. Every time he uploads a video, I like stop everything I'm doing just to watch that. Art model. Cover yourself in paint. Fine. Bodum bum see bum boo ching beat up be bada da do za boo ba.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun.
Kitagawa-kun. Like, okay, what if Americans called each other like, I don't know, like what if, or I don't know. It's hard to even find a comparison because there's nothing we can really compare it to. It's such a bizarre thing. Like imagine calling like your friend by their last name exclusively, and then oh, she has weird stilted animation. I never liked her animation. She's just got this really stilted, awkward animation.
Come on, let's split up.
Okay.
Boom.
See you later.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame.
Madarame.
Man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
That's a lie.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature.
This is very, very obvious.
Think of him doing that
like,
is that Madarame has something.
This is not gonna be like. There's no big, crazy reveal in the fact that yeah, he is of course trying to protect. This is a weird playthrough. I'm trying to keep things ambiguous a lot of the times, and then a lot of times I just outright talk about things that happen later in the game. Like I can't decide if I want to be spoiler free or not spoiler free. Seems something seemed a little different. Wait, what was the friggin'? Oh, something seemed different a bit. Did she cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's
what was the difference then? Like what actually happened to her?
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
No.
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
That's like the meanest thing you could say to someone. I have absolutely no interest in her. She repulses me.
Well then, let's get started.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, sa boom, ba doom, ta, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom.
Kitagawa-kun?
He's in the art mode, dude.
You hear her?
It's no use.
It's no use! Take this!
Catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
I think,
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
God, he's got no patience. The kitty cat. The kitty cat stroll.
It's weird how flashy that door is.
It's got a friggin'
Is that a
peacock
lock?
on it.
A door with a hefty
I
lock.
dude, I friggin' love
What could be
peacocks.
in
They're some of
there?
the best birds. That's what someone should make a mock about. Someone should make a mock of a peacock. That would be awesome.
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
Oh, normally there's a timer
sorry.
for how long I've been
Am I
streaming.
the
It's weird
problem?
not having that anymore.
No, not at all. It's
Usually I
just
have that there for frame of
I'm
reference.
having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking
These guys always have the direct approach of just coming straight to a person and being like, "Why did you get abused?" Like, that's not how it works. You can't. People are always gonna be quiet about that kind of stuff because they don't want to talk because they're afraid of that kind of that kind of thing. So it's just weird that this game always approaches when they hear anything about when the main characters hear anything about abuse, they immediately run up to the person and like, "Why are you getting abused? Tell us what you think. Tell us all of the dirty secrets." Like, that's not what's gonna happen.
Ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
Ooh, a little conflict. And you're okay with this? Yeah.
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
Ooh, I don't know about
Don't
that.
ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
I will kill you. He pulls out a blade.
I'm reporting
He pulls
you to
out a
the
big,
police.
like, sword that he just had in his
I
pocket.
asked Kamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
They're a pact. They have to stick together. They got a blood oath. They can't
stop
leave
it.
their side.
Calm down, okay?
Calm down.
I won't report you, but only under one.
Okay, this is the
What's
big
that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
this is the big
That's because I was unconsciously being modest.
this is the
for your
big
sake.
game changer. Either they change the
Nothing to
thing.
worry about anymore.
No, they're not gonna change
If
it.
you are willing to bet
I heard they
everything
changed
to
this
me,
though. I heard that people were.
I will put my heart and soul into
No, they
creating
didn't change
the
it.
best
Okay.
nude painting ever.
What?
I thought I swore they had changed that.
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal
Maybe they
model.
changed something else. I don't know.
Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
He's going to slap me across the face really hard.
Without any clothes, right? Why are
That's
things
what that
suddenly escalating like
means,
that?
On. How old are you?
Because those are my terms.
I don't like this. This is the worst. This is the worst part of it. This is like one of the worst story
Sensei's out during
bits.
the afternoon,
Is
the artists
trying to
are so
force
I
the
can use
girl
this place
who
freely.
just
I
went
should
through
find
like
Artsy.
sexual assault and like abuse
Give me a second here.
to be a nude model. That's like the
Of course.
first
I'm
thing.
willing to wait.
It's
I'll make
too
time
it's
according to
too
the plan.
soon. It's just it's
Please
not
come
like
before the exhibit
appropriate
ends.
at all.
No, that's not what I mean.
And they want to have this goofy, funny, like, anime, like, tee she's gonna go nude, it's gonna be hilarious, but that doesn't work if you had just already previously finished an arc where she's, like, she literally just got out of this horrible situation like that. I don't know, it just never made any sense to me why they would just do that.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good.
It's very weird how they chose to do that. I get that. It's a friggin' it's part of the genre, but it always stood out as very bizarre.
Is she done being a model?
A cat?
Is there a cat in here? A talking cat, no less. Is there a cat? Why is there a feline inside of my house?
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
Nude!
How dare that, Yusuke?
You're gonna make me
The way he said it,
pose.
it's not gonna be semi, but full on, dude.
Maybe they fixed something here. I don't know. I don't know if anyone complained about this besides a couple people. Because I think people like the goofy anime antics. I even remember the first time I played this game, I didn't put 1 and 2 together. My brain didn't like comprehend that like this was right after that arc. So it really like well, not that it wasn't after this arc.
You're fine with bearing it all?
That's the worst line of dialogue in this entire game. You're fine with bearing it all?
Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating.
I'm curious. I really want to know like what they changed to the main game. Like besides adding crap. Obviously they're gonna add stuff. But like what did they...
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed
I
yet.
feel like
too.
this is a little
It
changed.
may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
This does
Also, there's the thing about me modeling.
oh no, never mind.
Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconvenience.
I thought it feels like maybe it's just been too long. I remember something going a little bit differently, but maybe it's just because I'm looking for changes and anything I don't immediately remember.
He's gonna see you nude?
Are you not confident? Probably.
No way.
I love that
Hell
answer.
no.
Just probably.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us
Miss
on the rooftop
President.
again, so, where to meet up? Let's see. I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Madarame.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Okay, cool. The building.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a second?
Oh god, it's the worst.
Huh?
I don't know whoever.
From the looks of
I
things,
want to know
you
who
don't seem
like
like the
distinctively
ordinary
went,
stalking
okay, this is my dream girl. She's the worst. She's not the worst.
Sorry, I should have been
But
more
she
clear.
is the worst,
I'm actually
like,
looking for people that know Madarame's pupils.
she's an
There's this
asshole.
painting
She's
Sayuri that was
mean.
supposed
She's
to be
fine right
stolen in the
now.
past.
She doesn't do anything
There's this
assholeish,
rumor
but you get
that it was
to
taken
know
by one
her.
of his pupils in
Terrible
retaliation
person.
for being abused.
She's not even that
Have
bad.
you
I'm
heard
just trying to
anything
build her
about
up like
that?
she's this really terrible person. We don't care about art.
I see.
That was a very like passive aggressive answer.
And if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind
Why would
contacting me
you?
here.
I get that you're desperate, but like, why? I don't know. I don't like her character very much. She's just kind of there.
I guess we should go home for today.
Like, I understand what her purpose in the story is and why she's here to even begin with, but I don't know. Whatever. Still can't forgive him demanding to pay. I feel like they definitely changed a line of dialogue there. I feel like one of the old lines of dialogue was like, "Go nude for him on" or something like that. And maybe they didn't change that. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Maybe it comes later. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like they changed something very slightly there, but I don't know. They didn't change the nude subplot. That's still a thing, so it doesn't.
It's me. Got a minute?
No.
I have some interesting news.
I don't want to talk to you. You're an asshole. I hate
Someone
you.
who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site.
I've got a congestion voice. I'm just bullying this poor kid. He didn't do anything wrong. I got...
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics.
You gotta tell him. You gotta get his, You gotta steal his heart. You gotta be the Phantom Thieves of Heart. The Phantom Freaks, no less. I don't like him. He's funny.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school.
No.
The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Wait, I know that man.
Nakanohara.
That's Madereme's student. Oh my god.
I told him to approach you.
Oh my god. Yeah, you sent an armed criminal after. What if he wants revenge? What if he's gonna come at me with a gun? Something insane about Marami. Sounds like Marami. Sounds like a student of him offed himself when he couldn't speak up about. Is that true? Journalist was looking at Marami too. It could be real. Someone died though. I bet no one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about it as well. Anyways, Marami's still a piece of crap. Okay.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other.
Fun fact, when I first played this game, I thought that the guy in your class, the friggin' high-pitched, whiny guy who runs the website, I thought he was gonna be the art student in the intro, because I had seen the intro a couple times after playing the game for hours and hours. So I was convinced that the art student was going to be the guy that was just in your class, and I was just convinced that they were the same character because they both had blue hair and they both wear like white sweaters, so I thought they were the exact same character. And then I realized that they're completely, absolutely not the same character. And I was like, wait a minute, they're two different characters? Anyways, we're gonna cut it real short today. I don't have much else. I'm not really, so yeah, thank you for watching Persona 5 Royal, and we're gonna play it probably some other time. I'm gonna try to play Spider-Man as soon as possible. I know the Persona streams have been flooding the channel, so I'm gonna try to play other games in the meantime. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Renzo Mox, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. And I'm not Renzo Mox, actually. I just realized I'm Renzo Game.